Hey there, Glee Club, and happy Friday. Now, I know I'm a couple days early, but because we leave for spring break tomorrow, I thought now would be the perfect time to get you all of the announcements and call times that you need to be prepared for the week ahead. Now, on today's show, Jack Calhoun, director of the Purdue Varsity Glee Club, Bill Griffel on our 90-minute set list for the plane ride. But first, Tim with the call times.
Thank you, Aidan. Glee Club, we have a lot of call times this coming week, and I, like you, am not memorizing all of them. Tomorrow, Saturday, we are called at 9 a.m. Well, some of us are. We have increments of 15 minutes, so 9 a.m., 9:15, 9:30, etc. Up until 10 a.m., you have to be checked in at the very latest at 10 a.m. You all have individual time slots. Make sure you're paying attention to those. It's all in a big email. We are called in rehearsal room appropriate. Please note that sweatpants are not allowed, so you have to be wearing jeans, khakis. If you really wanted to wear dress pants, I guess you can. That's weird. Sunday, we are called at 8:30 a.m. In our tuxes. That is the walk over to our first performance venue. Breakfast is served earlier than that, but yeah, tux at 8:30. Monday, while we're in San Francisco, obviously, we are called at 8:45 a.m. in comfortable touring clothes. I don't know what this means. I'm assuming it's just whatever you feel like wearing. That's reasonable, Cash. Wednesday, we are called at 8:45 a.m. in our TA. Pretty simple. This is not a blazer, this is a track jacket. Similarly, Thursday, we are called in TA. We also have some COVID testing that day. Starting at 1 p.m., rooms 1 through 5 are going to be tested by Bill at 1 p.m. and we'll figure out the room. Then the next group is rooms 6 through 11 at 1:15 p.m. And then the third group is at 1:30 p.m. and those are rooms 12 through 16. Our call time for that day is 2:30 p.m. Again in TA. You don't have to show up to testing in TA if you don't want to, but it's probably a good idea. Our last call time is, unless you're in a specialty, is Friday at 3:30 p.m. We are called in blazer attire. We'll be going to a performance venue, changing it in, and then changing out of it after. So you're probably going to have to bring all your stuff. Specialties. On Saturday, March 18th, we didn't write this on the board. You are called at 9:15 a.m. I don't know what you're called in. It doesn't say in Bill's itinerary, but he'll probably communicate that with you, or just shout it at you and ask you why you're not wearing it. Either way, you'll figure it out. That's all. That's a lot. Back to you, Aidan.
Thank you, Tim, and now for your weekly announcements. Now, in terms of non-spring break related things, first things first, the Pop Tab collection drive is still going all the way until April, so make sure you're collecting and bringing those in. Matt Hahn is collecting merch pickups today, but also tomorrow morning before we leave, so if you've ordered merch, make sure you're paying him and picking that up. Now, when it comes to spring break, make sure you're going through that itinerary thoroughly, checking all of the call times, all of the attire requirements, and then when you're packing, make sure you're checking out my emails as well as the Slack message I've sent. One thing that's not in either of those is that your COVID test needs to be in your carry-on bag because it goes under the plane, it will get too cold, and it will fail. Now, a little segment to remind you what to do when we're working with the TSA. Hey everybody, it's Aidan. Now, air travel can be a little bit stressful, and I know not everybody's done it before. So with spring break rapidly approaching, we want to make sure you guys are as prepared as possible to deal with the airport. So I put together just a couple of tips and tricks to make sure that we can get through as quickly and efficiently as possible with nobody getting in trouble.
I'm gonna need you to step in here real quick.
First of all, there are a couple important documents that you need before you step up to TSA. Those are your boarding pass, and more importantly, your government-issued ID.
ID. So that's not a valid form of ID. No. I'm gonna need you to step in here real quick.
When you're going through security, they're gonna get a little mad if you have certain types of items in your carry-on bag. So things like food or snacks need to be dry, solid, and sealed, or else they'll get taken away. And any liquids need to be under 3 ounces. So that means empty your water bottle, make sure any toiletries like shampoo are in your checked bag, and aerosols aren't allowed, so make sure things like hairspray are in your checked bag as well.
I'm gonna need you to step in here.
When we're getting on the plane, we want to make sure we're being quick and efficient. So that means putting your bags away fast, sitting down, getting settled in, so we're making sure we're keeping those aisles clear.
James,
what's up, man?
How's it going? No, I don't think that's really
Yeah,
important.
you're right. I'm an ninja. I'm gonna step in here real quick.
Once we've gone through security and we're at the airport, make sure you're not dropping your bags and leaving them unattended, or else they might think we're up to no good.
Officer 911.
When you're packing your carry-on bag, you want to make sure any fragile things are secured and any liquids are in their own separate container, because the luggage gets jumbled around and we don't want shampoo or toothpaste spilling all over your tux bag.
Oh no, my tux. It's ruined.
Name tag on it, Brad. Now you got all the tips and tricks to make sure we're getting through the airport quickly and efficiently and making sure you have no weird run-ins with the TSA. If you have any questions, always make sure to reference the TSA guidelines, but above all else, remember, absolutely no bomb jokes. Who said bomb? Well, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to going on this trip with all of you. And we'll see you next Sunday. Wait, not this Sunday, next Sunday. Not this Sunday. We're not doing one this Sunday.